High in the clouds where the air is thin and the winds are fierce, on the rugged volcanic slopes of the Galapagos Islands, a place known for its stark beauty and unforgiving terrain, lives a creature as intriguing as it is unexpected. This bird, with its unassuming appearance, hides a dark secret. This is the vampire finch, a small bird with a diet that sets it apart from the rest of the avian world. Its name alone evokes a sense of mystery and curiosity. Unlike its fruit-eating cousins, the vampire finch has developed a taste for blood. This peculiar dietary preference is not just a random choice but a remarkable adaptation to its environment. This unusual behavior, while seemingly gruesome, is a fascinating example of adaptation in the animal kingdom. In the harsh and arid conditions of the Galapagos, food sources can be scarce, and survival often requires extraordinary measures. The vampire finch's blood drinking, known scientifically as hematophagy, is not a matter of choice but rather a necessity born out of its harsh environment. When traditional food sources like seeds and insects are not available, the finch turns to the blood of larger birds, such as boobies, to sustain itself. This behavior, while shocking to us, is a testament to the finch's resilience and adaptability. It uses its sharp beak to peck at the skin of its host, drawing blood to drink. This method of survival highlights the incredible lengths to which animals will go to endure and thrive in their habitats. The vampire finch, with its unique feeding habits, stands as a symbol of nature's ingenuity and the relentless drive for survival in the face of adversity. The vampire finch's blood-drinking technique is quite strategic. This small bird, native to the Galapagos Islands, has developed a unique method of survival that sets it apart from other finches. Unlike its seed-eating relatives, the vampire finch has adapted to a diet that includes the blood of other birds. This adaptation is a fascinating example of how species evolve to exploit available resources in their environment. It primarily targets larger birds such as the Nazca booby. The Nazca booby, a seabird known for its striking appearance and nesting habits, becomes an unwitting participant in this unusual feeding behavior. The vampire finch's choice of the Nazca booby is not random. The booby's size and relatively docile nature make it an ideal host for the finch's blood-feeding activities. The finch pecks at the base of the booby's feathers, using its sharp beak to create a small wound. This precise pecking technique ensures that the wound is just deep enough to draw blood without causing significant harm to the booby. The finch's beak, evolved for this purpose, is perfectly suited to the task, allowing it to access the blood it needs to survive. This wound, while not life-threatening to the booby, provides a steady flow of blood for the finch to lap up. The finch's tongue, adapted to lap up the blood efficiently, ensures that it can feed quickly and move on before attracting too much attention. This behavior, though seemingly parasitic, is a remarkable adaptation that highlights the finch's ability to thrive in its environment. This behavior is not an act of aggression but rather a symbiotic relationship, albeit a strange one. The term symbiotic might seem odd here, but in the complex web of ecological interactions, even such unusual relationships can be mutually beneficial. The vampire finch gets the nourishment it needs, while the Nazca booby, despite the minor inconvenience, continues its daily activities largely undisturbed. The booby, relatively unfazed by the finch's actions, tolerates the bloodletting. This tolerance is a testament to the booby's resilience and the finch's careful approach. Over time, the booby has likely come to recognize that the finch's feeding does not pose a significant threat, allowing both species to coexist in a delicate balance. This tolerance suggests that the booby may even benefit from the finch's cleaning, as the finches also consume parasites found on the booby's skin. By removing these parasites, the finch provides a valuable service to the booby, reducing the risk of infection and irritation. This mutualistic aspect of their relationship adds another layer of complexity to their interaction, demonstrating the intricate and often surprising ways in which different species can coexist and support one another in the natural world. The vampire finch's unusual diet is a direct result of the challenging environment it inhabits. The Galapagos Islands, while teeming with unique life, can be unforgiving. Freshwater, a vital resource for most birds, is scarce on these volcanic islands. The finches, unable to find sufficient water or traditional food sources, evolved to exploit an alternative source of hydration and nutrients: blood. Blood is rich in water and protein, providing the finches with the sustenance they need to survive in this arid environment. The vampire finch, despite its macabre nickname, is more than just a blood-drinking curiosity. This small bird, native to the Galapagos Islands, has captured the imagination of many due to its unusual feeding habits. But there's so much more to this fascinating creature than meets the eye. It belongs to a group of birds known as Darwin's finches, which are famous for their significant role in Charles Darwin's groundbreaking theory of evolution. These finches are a prime example of adaptive radiation, where species evolve from a common ancestor to fill various ecological niches. Each species of Darwin's finch, including the vampire finch, has evolved unique beak shapes and sizes adapted to their specific diets. The vampire finch, for instance, has a sharp beak that allows it to pierce the skin of larger birds to drink their blood, a behavior that is both intriguing and somewhat unsettling. Furthermore, the vampire finch exhibits fascinating social behaviors. These birds are not solitary. They live in groups and interact with each other in complex ways. Their social structure is an essential aspect of their survival and adaptation in the harsh environment of the Galapagos. They are monogamous birds, forming strong pair bonds that last a lifetime. This monogamous nature is quite remarkable and adds another layer to their intriguing behavior. The pair works together in various activities, from building nests to grooming each other, showcasing a deep bond and cooperation. Both parents participate in raising their young, sharing the responsibility of feeding and protecting their offspring. This cooperative parenting ensures that the chicks have a higher chance of survival in the challenging conditions of their habitat. The dedication of vampire finch parents to their young is a testament to the complex and caring nature of these birds, making them much more than just a Dracula of the bird world. Despite their remarkable adaptations, the vampire finch, like many species on the Galapagos Islands, faces threats to its survival. Habitat loss due to human encroachment and the introduction of invasive species pose significant challenges. Conservation efforts are underway to protect the vampire finch and its fragile ecosystem. These efforts include habitat restoration, control of invasive species, and ongoing research to better understand the finch's unique biology and behavior. The vampire finch, with its blood-drinking habits and evolutionary journey, has captured the imagination of people worldwide. Its image has appeared in documentaries, books, and even video games, often used to illustrate the incredible diversity and adaptability of life on Earth. Its unusual diet has also made it a subject of fascination in popular culture, appearing in fictional works that explore themes of survival, evolution, and the darker side of nature. The vampire finch stands as a testament to the power of natural selection and the remarkable ways in which life finds a way to thrive, even in the most challenging environments. Its story is a reminder that the natural world is full of surprises, and the more we learn about it, the more we realize how much more there is to discover. Let us marvel at the ingenuity of this tiny creature, the vampire finch, and work to ensure its continued existence for generations to come.